Okay, earlier this week, I told myself I had a plan to change my life, or whatever the F I wanted to call it. That has not been working, like, at all. It's too much to carry around. I am too hot and sweaty during the day. It takes too long with the transportation that I have to use. But I'm not going to give up, per se. Spit, my bad. I'm gonna change the way I execute. I don't know how exactly. Look, I'm figuring it out, okay? So the thing is, I still want to thinking too much, thinking too hard. I still want to get to the gym how I want to. I need to stop spending money. I'm actually waiting on a refund because I used to get season tickets, but I can't afford that right now. Like, this isn't just a change in circumstance for me, this is a whole lifestyle change. So I can't do the things that I used to do. So honestly, they need to go ahead and just give me that refund. But anyways, what I my plan is I don't know. I don't know. Now, I'm waking up in the mornings late. Not late. Like, the plan is to I've been trying to wake up at my usual time, like 4:30 like I used to for my morning job, but that's not working. Because when I get to the dorm, the first thing my roommates want to do is talk. Sweetheart, I don't want to talk. They don't seem to care. Or if they do care, it's like they don't take the hint, like me saying, okay, I'm finna go shower. I'm putting on my pajamas. I'm gonna, lay it down. I'm calling it quits, type of thing. They just keep talking. So you just gotta get mean. This is me talking to myself. Not mean, but like not responding is an option. Or saying, hey, I understand you want to talk, but I don't have it in me. I'm literally trying to shower, change, and go to sleep. Because in order for me to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I need to be in bed at like 9. You know what I'm saying? Because waking up at 4:30, and then even if I pack see, that's the thing too. They want to talk while I'm like preparing for the next day. I don't, child. Like, I'm preparing for the next day. Not that so I'll come in and I'm preparing for the next day, and I'm chit-chatting that way. I can multitask in that regard. But then when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go shower, okay, well, blah blah blah, like, they just keep talking. It's like, sweetheart, damn, like, I just gave you 30, 45, probably a whole hour of my time, depending on what time we both got here and when you started yapping. But anyways, I'm gonna figure that out. I don't mean that I'm going to be just evil and vicious, but I need to establish a hard boundary consistently. Because, child, have some respect. And by the time, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to get to the point. I literally just turned the camera on and start talking, okay? So I'm thinking, I'm one of those people, I think to talk, or whatever they used to say. So I'm thinking as I'm talking. But look, what I need to do is, should coming in earlier, like some days I come in at 7, some days I come in at 8. Oh, I need to make a whole itinerary. Like, what I need to do is, I'll figure it out. because the shit is annoying. But a hard boundary is definitely going to have to be established. Like, I don't mind talking. Like, we're in a communal space, so we've developed some sort of community. But I get the sense that how I structure my night, my evening, my wind down time doesn't really translate to my roommates. Like, it seems like most of them are just used to always having someone around to talk about what they want to talk about. I've always been that type of person though. Like, I have something going on, I'm trying to focus. I have something going on, I'm trying to focus, but someone's trying to take whatever they think I want for myself away from me. And I mean that figuratively and oftentimes literally. Like, people have quite literally throughout my life snatched shit out of my hands. Like, I've had friends before, like, if we were out somewhere and someone was handing out free samples and someone just handed me a free sample of something.
May I have your attention, please? The library will be closing in 45 minutes. If you would like to apply for a library card or need to pay your fines and fees before checking out, please do so at this time. The children's play area will close at 7:30. Children who need to call for a ride home may go to the information desk and ask for assistance. Study rooms will be closed at 7:30 p.m. The public computers will shut down automatically at 8:45. So please remember to save
She
your
meant
work.
7:45 because
Thank
it closes
you.
at 8. But look, let me finish this. But snatching out my hand. Okay, like, someone will hand me the sample of whatever they're doing, and just because they just so happen to not get handed a sample, they're snatching. Like, literally, I'll be handed the sample, and I'm like, okay, thank you, and I'm looking, and they're just snatching it. Like, here recently, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or so, it was like, it wasn't long ago. Some lady had brought just a bag of clothes that she no longer wanted, and I was going through them, and one of my roommates was the one that was just recently kicked out, and we're going through it together. And if it was something that I picked up that was cute enough and she wanted it, she's just snatching it out of my hand, and I'm like, okay, did you want that? I'm like, look, you know what, you can have it all, okay? It's not that deep to me. I don't think I move around like a perpetual victim, because usually I'm optimistic. Usually I don't even know how to explain it. But what I'm saying is, how like in elementary, middle, and high school, there were certain kids who got bullied just because, and there were, the kids who were popular just because. They're carry-ons throughout life. Like, people find people that they want to humble for whatever the fuck reason. People they feel like who are helpless victims that they can use as like punching bags or what have you without any unfavorable consequences. And then most people mindlessly worship the same people. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have the celebrities we have, or whoever gets popular for whatever reason they get popular for. Or sometimes even with celebrities, like, people are celebrities because they're bullied so often. Kind of like that no plebiscite. I know how to say the word. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm tired. I've been crying today. And I've been emotional. Publicity. How they say no publicity is bad publicity. It just is what it is type of thing. There's plenty of celebrities that most people don't like, that people bully, whether they're talented or not. There are some celebrities or popular people who, that's the thing. Okay, popularity isn't necessarily always people worshiping you. Let me say that, even though I said people tend to worship the same types of people, because if you're a punching bag and most people bully you the same way, follow the crowd, bully you, that's some sort of popularity or some sort of hyper consumption in a sense. We like to consume each other. Like I think I've said on here more than once, I don't want to offer myself up to be devoured. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Spitting again. I'm not a fighter, or I don't like to fight, but I will. Like, I'm willing to defend. I feel like I'm worth defending myself, establishing boundaries, and holding on to those boundaries because I want what I want. But most people think the same way, and I don't think the same way people do. Look, the library's about to close, and I gotta get my thoughts together on this. I'll probably revisit this a little later. I just gotta put my thoughts in order. That's what it is. Let me get my thoughts in order on this, and I'll come back a month or two from now about the same thing. All right.